Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I thought I would show you my current top 10 favourite nude lipsticks. Back in, I think it was end of November or beginning of December, I did my top winter lipsticks, so slightly more darker shades, and everyone seemed to really like them, so I thought why not do the same one but my nude lipsticks, because I think everyone does love a good nude lipstick. They go with everything, whether you've got a full face of makeup, very little makeup, any colour eye makeup that you've got going on, it just works really well. So like I said, I've got 10 here, different formulas, different brands and things like that I really love. So I thought I'd share them with you, so let's get started. Okay, so this is lipstick number 1. This is the Pacifica Devotion Deeply Devoted Natural Lipstick. This is the shade Tenderness. It's a very nice neutral nude lipstick. I've only got 2 that's more on the pinky side. The rest are kind of got more of a peachy undertone and slightly more on the kind of brown side of nude. But I really like this one. It's very moisturising on the lips. It's very hydrating as well. So if you like glossy lips, you'll really like this one. It doesn't last long, it does transfer because it is a glossier formula. So that's something to bear in mind, but it's just really easy to apply back on. You don't need a lip liner with this. It's quite a natural looking colour, which I think is really pretty for an everyday look. Lipstick number 2 is from Neve Cosmetics. I've had this for about a year now. This is the shade 01 Almond Cookie. It does have a slight sweet scent to it, which is quite nice, I think, actually. Not too apparent. It's quite a vibrant packaging, which I think is really pretty. Again, it's more the glossy formula. This one's slightly more of a peachy undertone in comparison to the last one. But again, that's very similar formula, so it will transfer. It won't last all day long. But again, it's really easy to top up. You don't need a lip liner with this one. And again, I think it's really pretty, and you could get away with this one for like a no makeup look, and as a full face of makeup as well. I just think it's a really pretty, hydrating lipstick. Okay, so this next lipstick is from Lady Lolo. I'm kind of starting with more of the kind of glossier, creamier ones first, and then the liquid ones last, just because it's easier to remove these ones first. So this is the Lady Lolo one. I think I've mentioned this several times. This is the shade Nude Allure. Again, I'd say it's more on the peachy side of a nude colour. Very moisturising, hydrating. You have to be careful with these that you don't get them. I actually have this next to a radiator, so it has slightly melted and kind of drooped to one side. But again, feels very comfortable on lips, lots of movability. Again, it's going to transfer, so you will need to top up throughout the day, but it's really easy to top up. A very nice, natural looking colour. That's lipstick number 3 that I absolutely love. Okay, so lipstick number 4 is this one right here. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is one of their rose gold lipsticks in the shade Chauffeur. This one's probably more on the brown side of nude, I say, and it's not as glossy and creamy as the last 2. It's still movable on the lips, but it's hasn't got quite as a glossier finish as those ones. Very comfortable. It will transfer, but I say it lasts a lot longer than those previous 3 do. Okay, lipstick number 5 is from the brand Hands Up Pure, which you know I absolutely love. This is one of their cocoa butter matte lipsticks in the shade Sandstorm. So again, I'd say it's more of the peachy undertone with this nude. It's a slightly more of a matte formula, but it's a very creamy on the lips, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable, very movable, easy to apply again. It will last a lot longer on the lips because it's slightly more of a matte formula, and it kind of actually doesn't really ever disappear. It just kind of gradually fades to like a stain on the lip, which I really like when lipsticks do. You know, I absolutely love the Marrakesh one, which is vibrant pink, perfect for summer. This is a really nice nude. I think kind of slightly more peachy undertone nudes suit my skin tone better. I do like slightly more brown tones and a slightly more, I don't like really brown nudes, but that's slightly more brown tones, and I do like the slightly pinkier nude as well, but I just think one with the peach undertone is probably my favourite kind of nude undertone to go for. So I really love this lipstick. So lipstick number 6, I'm now moving into more of the liquid lipstick area now. So this is from B, this is a Cassie Lomas collaboration. It's the shade All About Me. Again, another peachy undertone lipstick, which is definitely my favourite. It's a very lightweight liquid lipstick, so it feels extremely comfortable on the skin, on the lips, even though it dries matte. One thing I will say, it applies really easily, but it's not the most opaque colour. So you do have to kind of build up a little bit. Or with this one, I will add a lip liner. So my go-to nude lip liner is the Lily Lolo lip liner in Soft Nude, I believe it's called. And I just pop this all over the lips first, and then I go over this on top because it's a really beautiful colour. Like I said, it's kind of my favourite tone of nude to go for, and it's really lightweight and it feels extremely comfortable to wear throughout the day. And it does last, it's not the most opaque colour to begin with, so you kind of have to build it up ever so slightly. I think it is just a really beautiful colour. Again, I think it complements my skin tone really nicely, and like I said, really, really comfortable throughout the day. Okay, so lipstick number 7, it's probably going to be no surprise. I mentioned these kind of lipsticks a lot, and actually one featured in my winter lipstick collection. And it's from Kiko. It's the Double Touch Unlimited Double Touch lipstick. It's the shade. The name's rubbed off, but I think it's something like rose beige or something along those lines. So it kind of does have more of a slight pinky brown undertone, I'd say, with this one. It applies really easy. I really like the doe foot applicator with this one. It's kind of got that triangle shape, so it really helps to apply well. And the reason, not only I love the colour obviously, it's a slightly more of a deeper colour, but the formula, as I've mentioned before, it lasts a really long time. Now I've just applied it because obviously I don't need it to last right now. I've only applied the colour portion so far. Now what I usually do obviously is you add the top coat on afterwards, which does make it glossy, but then I just let it sit there for a bit and kind of pat it away so it becomes more matte looking, and it will last whilst eating and drinking. Now I've said before, I went out for a meal with my friends and they were surprised. I wore the deeper one of these and they were surprised that it was still there after I'd eaten. So I really love these. I've got it in several shades, like I said, and they do just last a really long time. This is such a beautiful colour as well, so I'm really comfortable on the lips as well. Again, this is one that's not drying on the lips, so really, really love this one. I just want to say I'm trying to take it off now, and you can see it stains the lips slightly, so it just shows how well it lasts on the lips. Okay, so lipstick number 8 is from Sleek. I featured one of these in the winter one, in my winter lipstick collection. This is the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Lip Cream in Petal. So definitely this is one of the ones that's more of the pinky nude lipsticks I've got going on. Easy to apply. Now I did mention, I have mentioned before, these probably are slightly more drying on the lips. So if you, someone who needs a comfortable liquid lipstick, this isn't for you. But it does last a really long time. I don't mind. I find if I apply a bit of lip balm underneath, it's really not that bad. One thing I will say with this shade is, again, you need to build up slightly because the colour is not the most opaque, and because it's quite a light shade, it can be a little bit streaky, but once it's built up, it's a really beautiful colour. It's really inexpensive as well, and it just lasts a really long time on the lips. But like I said, if you don't like drying liquid lipsticks, then you're probably not going to enjoy this one. I don't mind too much. I've mentioned that before, so that's fine with me. But this is a really beautiful colour. And again, like I said, one of the slightly more pinky nudes that I like to wear. Okay, so nude lipstick number 9. It's actually part of a lip kit. This is the Barrio Me Up Matte Liquid Lip Paints. This is the lip kit Pose. Now I wanted to see, it's a very nude. It's slight pink undertone, but only very slightly. It's really lovely. I've got quite a few of these. Actually, I was kind of tossing up between this one and the one that's called Go To. That one's probably more of a brown undertone nude, but I actually think I prefer Pose more. I've also got more of a kind of deeper pink shade as well. but I really love it. But I wanted to show you quickly what it was like without the lip liner. The lip liners are all slightly deeper than the liquid lipsticks I found, so you can create a nice like ombre lip or just add a bit of dimension to the lip. So I wanted to show you quickly what it was like first. Really beautiful colour, really comfortable on the lips and lasts a great time. And I really love Barrio lip liners as well. So this is the lip liner that comes with it. And what I like to do is I just like to go slightly around the edges. Now you could do the lip liner first, but I find because the colour is so opaque that actually it kind of masks the lip line a little bit. So it just adds a little bit of definition to the lips, and like I said, you can create a much more of an ombre look with this, but I like it just to give us a mini ombre look, just more just to define the lips again. But like I said, I always go in the lip liner afterwards, just because I find if I do this first, the liquid lipstick is so opaque with colour, which is amazing, but it kind of does mask the lip liner itself. So that's why I like to go in with that way around, and I just think it's a really nice formula. So this is the 10th and final nude lipstick that I absolutely love. Now the formula of this is kind of not too far behind the Kiko one. The only difference is, I'd say this one you have to be careful what you eat because it will start to come off on your lips. But the formulation and kind of the way it applies, the pigmentation, how comfortable it is on the lips is just so nice. It's the only Dose of Colour liquid lipstick I own. I'm so tempted to get more because I just think there's such a nice formula. And like I said, it's probably second favourite out of kind of my liquid lipstick formulas because I just think it's really nice. The packaging is really lovely as well. It is slightly more it's more expensive than the Kiko one, but I think it's like £16–18, which is probably about the same price as my 100% Pure one, to be honest, so I'm kind of happy to pay that price. And like I said, I just think the application is so nice, the pigmentation is so nice, it feels so comfortable on the lips, and it does last a good amount of time. That's my top 10 current favourite nude lipsticks, kind of a range of formulas going on there, range of brands from like drugstore to slightly more mid-range, green beauty ones in there, kind of a mix of peach undertone, brown undertone. There was a very few kind of pink undertones. They're not my favourite pinky undertone nudes. I don't know why. I do like them, just I'd rather go for a peachy undertone. I think it just suits my skin tone better. But I think everyone does love a good nude lipstick. It kind of goes with everything. Like, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will link everything down below in case you're interested in trying any of these out. Please leave future video suggestions down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.